See who's going to be first to join us on this cold, crisp evening. I can. Mi amigos. See your breath tonight, Claire. Only just, but we can see it. Evening. Should have
put a bigger top on me, shouldn't you?
Good evening, good evening, good evening. How is everybody this evening? Hey, Rachel. Thank you for joining us, guys, tonight. It is bloody freezing. Hi, Antoinette. Hey, Renette. Hey, Soldier, first on YouTube. Evening, Andrew. Hope everybody is well and wrapped up warm. Hey, Judith. Hey, Tracy, Diane. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Don't forget to share out for us, guys. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Lynn. Woo. It's Chilly Billy tonight. So what we're going to do, we've arrived at the location. Hey, Jackie. Hope everybody's well joining. Don't forget to hit that share button for us. Hey, Heather. So we are here. We've just got a little bit of walking. Hey, Sam. Hey, Sheila. So we have got a little bit of walking to do. So we are going to start walking in a minute. John's going to continue saying, hey, Clappy, so hope you're well. Hey, Lily. John's going to be talking to you. We're all good. It's as bad as what it always is, Tracy. Thank you for asking, Doug. But I'm in Big Red anyway, so we're all right. So John's here, Claire's here. Hello. Claire's got the coffees. We are going to start walking because it is a bit cold. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Lisa. Gillian. Right, John, do you want to come and take this? Hey, up, Tracy. Do you know, lass? I'm trying to keep as warm as I can. So, right, John's going to take you now, and we're going to walk forward.
Oh.
You nearly did it.
Here we go.
I love that waterfall.
That waterfall.
Yeah. It's not going to be as noisy as this when we get to where we're going.
But it's quite a walk to get to where we're going.
Yeah, another pond.
I've no idea.
I'm sure we've got another pond.
I can't remember last time I came down here. A long time ago.
Squirrel. I mean, we could actually, no, do you want to get to the first site first?
Yeah.
Then we can make our way back then after that on members, can't we?
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's all clear path. We've just got to remember where we're going. So how's everybody doing?
Hey, Joe, Mike. Hope you're all well.
Everybody done the Christmas shopping? Ow. Are you clanking? That's me clanking.
We have been here once before. Long time ago, though.
Quite nice here, though.
We thought it were time to come back here.
I think it was just where waterfalls come though, it was a little bit, thingy. I've never been here.
Hey, Tanya.
While I'm moving?
Can do if you want. Are you able to?
Yeah, I should be able to.
You should be able to rest it on there.
Hang on, I need to put my glasses on so I can see everybody coming in.
Yeah, just watch where you're bloody going, woman.
I know. Yeah, because I can see on camera, but I can't see. Hang on, let me switch your sides. Switch you this side, guys. Hey, Michelle, Antoinette. You got a poorly chest? Hope everybody's feeling okay with a poorly chest. I have got my fingerless gloves on. Hey, Carol, beautiful lady. Yes, I've got my fingerless gloves on. Hey, Kelly. Hope everybody's well. Who's ready for this investigation tonight? I know I am. I know we went out the other night, but we've really missed coming out. John's still not 100% well, so he's still got shortness of breath. So we're just taking it easy. But with tonight being quite a nice night after all that lovely white fluffy stuff that come down, it seems good. Thanks for sharing, Joe. Hey, Mr. Mason. Do you know, Mr. Mason, it's cold. So, can anybody remember or think back to where we are, or maybe been waiting? Oh, bless you, Antoinette. I know. I love coming back out to investigate, even though I'm going to freeze my toes off. I'll not say the other one beginning with a T. I'll say my toes to be polite. But yeah, I'm trying to see where I'm going looking at camera. And I've got to remember that what's in front of camera is the camera's my eyes. Thanks for sharing, everybody. So we will be coming back to do some work on these bridges and further up. Said all my pooches. Oh, I'm glad she's back home, sweets. We will come back and try and do some work up this end, because there is some really nice spots. Do I just keep going straight round?
Yeah.
That way, straight on.
Idea.
Oh, I think it is straight on. I think that takes you round, doesn't it? Do you know? I don't even know where I'm going. Hey, Joyce. It's not the old cemetery, Tracy.
So what do we do next?
I'd said to John, let's go back there. Hey, Tanya. Hey, War Dog. Hope you're well, Jamie. Hey, Sean. Hope you're well. So, yeah, we're going to go back to General Cemetery, but we've been there so many times, even though it would have been better for Big Red, because obviously we all rainwater. We are going to come across some muddy areas, so I might be doing a bit of slip sliding. Now that's water at side on me there, so I've got to make sure I keep in a straight line here. Otherwise I could veer off into water, which won't be very good for me, will it? So it's dry and cold here. Still not going out though, no. I'm not going out. But yeah, there's a nice little pond here at the side of us. It's a park of some sorts. It is a park of some sorts. Going to send you a Christmas onesie to wear. Oh, bless you, Gillian. John wants a Christmas onesie. Would you wear it on investigation though?
Yeah.
Is this when Big Red got stuck? Big Red's been stuck in a couple of places. Antoinette, hey, Rebecca, Karen.
I would have said yeah, but
I will be careful, I promise,
sure
Tanya. Hey, Rachel. Pardon?
I'm sure you did get.
I did get stuck here though. It was quite muddy, and yeah, I did. I got a little bit stuck in mud, but hopefully tonight I'm not going to get that stuck. It's right weird looking at remote viewing that I'm going on. I am feeling good. Are you, Jamie? If people wonder who I'm talking to when I'm saying names that you're not seeing, it's because we're live over on YouTube as well. I know where you're going. Do you, Sean? Oh dear. Shh, it's a secret.
No, I don't know which way it is. I'm presuming it's down.
I think it's down. We'll find out if we go wrong way. No, I'm sure it's down because I can't remember going round the edge of that pond before. We're watching on 75 inches. Is that how big it is, Dave? Big telly. Oh, thank you, Andrew, for the stars, my lovely. Really muchly appreciated. We are looking after January. We are looking at booking a venue, so all the stars that gets donated and everything else that goes towards the hire of the venue. And I'll tell you which venue we are looking at hiring. It is the Sheffield Fire Museum. So that's where we're going to be going to. Is it that way or that way?
That way.
So yeah, so that's where we're going to be going. I'm going to have my chat stopped.
Press the blue, just press the blue.
Press the blue. So yes,
That's it.
it is. It's a humongous place, this, but there's daytimes. Yeah, we'll do a daytime
You
walk.
meet Tony.
You meet Tony in there. He's lovely. He tells you more. So yes, so we're going to be hiring out Sheffield Fire Museum. There is going to be a couple of other teams joining us, so it brings the price down, obviously. But yeah, really looking forward to doing that. I think it's going to be in first week in February. I've got to give him a ring, and we did there Saturday. It's great. Sorry guys, I'm stopping because my chat's got. We did there Saturday. It's great. What fire museum, Michelle? You be careful. But yeah, so that's where we're looking to hire. So it's all going to be good.
Like to firemen.
They do. Firemen, policemen, and ambulance. I think it is. Isn't it all services there though?
Firemen.
Fireman's lift. Oh wow, Michelle, did you catch out, Michelle? Did you get anything from there? I've just seen a ghost man passing with a black jacket on. Oh, we're here. We're here. We have arrived. Oh, look, Tony's left his umbrella, bless him. At least if it rains. I hope nobody's pinched his flowers. We left some money last time. He leaves his flowers in that bucket behind bench. Oh no, the flowers are there. Oh, that's what people have left in it. I'm just trying to back up a little bit. We aren't going downhill. So here we are, guys. We've arrived at the location. So Sean, was it where you thought it was? Have we arrived at where you thought? It's okay. Sorry, sweets. I'm just trying to put my camera. I need it more in front anyway.
So
yes. So John's going to do some history, and then we can set all his equipment up. So
torch, please.
You can.
Are we ready?
Are we ready? Can you all hear John okay?
So this park was opened in 1887 to commemorate the Jubilee of Queen Victoria. The park comprises parkland as well as woodland. The portion along the road is grassy and used as a recreation ground, while the northern border, separated from the recreation ground by the Porter Brook, is woodland and traversed by many paths. The main entrance to the park is next to the former Hunters Bar Toll Bar on the former Sheffield and Chapel Enlefirth Toll Road. Next to the entrance is a Grade 2 listed pavilion and lodge built in 1891. The park features 3 monuments dedicated to Queen Victoria. Near the entrance is a statue of Queen Victoria, and midway up the path towards the woods is an obelisk also in honour of Queen Victoria. Both originally stood at the top of Fargate in Sheffield city centre. In the centre of the park, enclosed by railings, is a pile of rocks arranged to form a dolmen. The top stone has a coat of arms and inscription which refers to the founding of the park. A tree planted by the Lord Mayor of Sheffield to commemorate Queen Victoria's Jubilee stands near her statue. There is also a memorial stone marking the crash site of the USAF B-17 Flying Fortress Amigo, with a description board installed by the Parks Department ahead of the 75th anniversary. The stone was put in place in 1969 after a fundraising drive by a Sheffield branch of the Royal Air Force Association, who have since organised the annual service of remembrance. 10 American oak trees, 1 per airman, were planted by the City Council in 1969, and since then, if any have needed replacing, another tree has been planted in advance, as happened in 2019-2020. So shortly before 5 p.m. on the 22nd of February 1944, Lieutenant John Kriegshauser, a 23-year-old American pilot, found himself in grave danger. His B-17 Flying Fortress, nicknamed Amigo, had been badly damaged by enemy fighters over Nazi-occupied Denmark, and struggling back to base in Northamptonshire, he urgently needed somewhere to land. Below him was the bustling city of Sheffield. With the aircraft's engines fading fast, Lieutenant Kriegshauser realised he would need to crash land in the park here, where a group of school children were gathered. Narrowly avoiding the children as well as nearby houses and roads, the lieutenant crashed into mature woodland in the park, smashing into the hillside. The aircraft exploded, killing all 10 airmen on board. No civilians on the ground were injured or killed. Had it not been for the lieutenant's consummate skills, for which he was posthumously awarded the U.S. Distinguished Flying Cross, it is assumed the death toll would have been considerably higher. The U.S. bomber had been part of the daylight operation by aircraft from the 305th Bombardment Group, U.S. 8th Army Air Force, based at Chelveston Airfield, Northamptonshire, to bomb the Luftwaffe military airbase located along Aalborg in Nazi-occupied Denmark. On the 20th of February 1944, the 305 was selected to take part in a raid involving 700 aircraft to Leipzig, Germany, as part of a week-long joint campaign codenamed Operation Argument, which involved US bombers attacking by day and Royal Air Force bombers striking by night. The aim was to attack the Nazi aviation industry and Luftwaffe bases.
Wow.
But on the 22nd of February, things didn't go to plan. The military airbase at Aalborg was covered with fog and so could not be pinpointed, and the group of planes soon found itself under attack by German enemy fighters. 3 B-17s in the formation were shot down, with most crew members being killed and others captured as prisoners of war. Hold on. The mission was aborted and the surviving aircraft began their journey home to England, jettisoning their bombs over the North Sea en route. Mi Amigo was carrying a total bomb load of 4,000 pounds. Mi Amigo had been badly damaged in the attack. Engines fading fast, Mi Amigo's pilot urgently needed to land. He began to descend cautiously and suddenly came through the clouds low over a major city, Sheffield in South Yorkshire. Ahead were houses, roads, trees and a splash of green at the park. A public play area complete with river, woods and a bandstand. As the lieutenant used every bit of skill and experience, at least one engine began to cut out. Seeing only the grass area of the park ahead, a split-second decision was needed. A moment after the Mi Amigo crash landed in Encliffe Park, firemen hurried to the scene to find trees uprooted and crushed beneath a destroyed bomber, with the wreckage strewn across the hillside. The aircraft had split into two and the front section was on fire. Around 20 firefighters fought for more than an hour to put out the blaze. And then we've got the 10 airmen name. But why he didn't land in the park on the green and why he went in the woods? As he came down, he was aiming to land in the park, and that's where he saw the children playing.
Evening, Beth.
One of the children that were playing that day still comes here every day nearly, I think now, and that's Tony. And he said that the pilot actually saw them, and once he's seen them, then he obviously didn't want to land in the park because he'd have hit the children, and that's when he took the option of landing in the woodland instead, and obviously sacrificed his own life and his crew members to save those children's lives.
Thank you for stars, Gillian, my lovely lady. Welcome everybody that's just joining us. So you can see the faces of the crewmen, or some of the crewmen, I think, up there. I'm not sure. Is that right?
Yeah, it will be, yeah.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some bits and pieces along that wall, I think. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Hang on, my scooter's not charging. I don't know if you're going to have to move that.
Don't you go
I know,
so far
move
back?
that, I've got to go
I need
forward.
to see when it's wrapped round. It's gone now.
I'm going to go downhill in a minute. Oh, I'm going to take camera right in a sec. Oh my goodness me. I've done it. I'm parked. I'm here. Hey, dear. Do you know? So we've got the bears. I've got my little white bear, the wren bear that John's made for me. After Christmas, we are going to be making these and selling them. They're not going to be extortionate prices, so don't think they're going to be. They're going to be friendly for everybody. Oh, my bear's got muck on it. Oh my God, it's a white bear with a mucky bum look. Oh, you can't see it properly, can you? Why can't you see the bear? I've muckied it, look. I've dropped it out at bloody thing outside house. So John's just setting up the Alice box.
All right, don't want that one yet.
We do have to be careful. I know Gillian's just said that she's seen an orb. Just be aware that with the lights we do attract some bugs, so you do have to just be a little bit careful. Wipe his off. I know I need to. Hey Beth, hope you're well. Evening to everybody new that's joining us. Hope everybody's okay. Why is that on bottom at screen? Has that been pinned at top?
No, why?
Oh, it's all right.
It's just because she sent over a certain
I get you. So we've got the Alice box coming out. We've got the wren bear that we made. The wren bear that we made has actually got no aerial. So you've got to actually touch the bear for it to go off. Lights will be turned down, so you can see the equipment that we're putting out. I'm just going to see where John's putting everything, make sure we've got it all on camera.
You see that?
Yeah, got them all in. That John's put out there is a Mel meter. What else have we got up there?
Wren bear.
I've said wren bear. We've got the car.
Not yet.
We've got a car as well that we're going to be putting out there. That needs to go higher. I don't think I could. Oh yeah, I could get it in there if it's on that stone. I think if I turn camera down a little bit, yeah, we've got that flashing.
That one.
Yep, we've got that.
So leave it at that.
Leave it at that for now. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Thank you for the stars, my lovely. Cheers, Amelia, my lovely. Right, I'm going to turn this light down, guys. Is it top one?
Mm-hmm.
So we go down to a number 10. John will turn other torch off in a minute. You're not connected on that one. Yeah, connected on that one though. Hey, yo, you're well, my sweets. So yeah, let's see whether we can get anything coming tonight. Calling on the energies here.
Torch.
Sorry. We're calling on the energies here of this beautiful place. We know that an airplane, a warplane, came down and instead of crashing into the field where all the children was, movement, that's what Alice Box has just said, instead of crashing where all the children were playing on the field, you actually flew over. If there's any gentlemen, thank you, Shazay. If there's any energies here of the 10 gentlemen that died in that crash, if you could come forward and tell us your name or the name of the plane.
Like I said, I've got a list of the...
Much love, Shazzy. Thank you so much for Super Chat, my lovely.
I've got a list of all the pilots, all the crew members.
Thank you, Trace.
I'm not going to say them, because then we know. I mean, I'll have a look.
Can everybody hear that coming out okay?
Can you just pass me torch a minute?
Okay, Jojo.
7's come out.
7's come out. Is 7 relevant? Oh, that's good, Hannah. Welcome to everybody joining.
7 is relevant. There's 7 pictures there.
Is there 7 pictures? Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is the number 7 related to the 7 pictures of the airmen that this was set up by a gentleman named Tony? Could one of you come forward and give me one of your names, please? Could the pilot who was flying the plane come forward? Could you tell me your name, please?
Andy.
On that night, on that evening when you were flying ahead, and you were going to crash land here in the park, did you see the children? Is that why you had to land in the woods?
I heard a yeah. Could you try and say yes on that device that you said number 7 on, please? Yolanda heard Andy. Don't forget, guys, pop what you see here, feel into chat for me. Is Andrew or Andy relevant to any of the men?
I don't know. I can't remember. There were 7 names. I can't remember.
Searching.
Leave.
Are you searching for somewhere to land? No.
Young.
Period. Young.
No, Andy's not relevant.
Right.
Not to the airmen anyway.
Dave. I'll have to look on chat.
You tell me what the nickname of your plane was?
He said no. Do you know? I don't know if it's because I know it. I thought I heard it then.
Did you?
Yeah. But I don't know if it's because I know what it is and the words sound. Trapped.
We want to thank you for what you did.
Do you like what Tony's done in honour of what happened on that day? Lily and Jim.
Tony keeps your memory alive.
Do you know Tony feels guilty
Kite.
because he was one of the children that had arranged a fight on the field on that fateful day, and he still feels guilty to this day. Hey, can't be asked. Ted, could you light one of those devices up for me, them objects what we've put out?
Your phone a minute. I'm going to take some photos. There's a newspaper clipping and that can put
Oh,
on.
is there?
Yeah, from Daily Telegraph. It said about they veered to save my life.
Could you light one of the objects up that we've placed on that wall? You heard Fred. To let us know that the airmen still appreciate what's been done here in their name and for all the other soldiers that have died in the wars. Can you tell me what war you was fighting in? I missed that one. Oh, I keep missing it.
What kind of aeroplane was you flying?
Really, Denise? Wow. I didn't know that. If it's where Denise is thinking of, where the plane crashed at the top, They were where they used to make ammunition.
Yep.
If it's where Denise is thinking of, at the top of the hill,
Yeah.
they were a building and it used to make the ammunition. Yolanda, you heard airmen and flight,
Grass has come out on the obelisk.
grass. Is that what you could see from the sky when you were coming into land? Could you just see this open field of grass? Can you tell me if there was people on the grass? Can you tell me who was on the grass? And why you had to fly over? You chose not to save yourselves, but to save those on the ground. Was you searching for land for a while? Was you searching for somewhere to land for a while before you came down? Let's turn. Kids. Yolanda heard John, kids, and let's turn. If I miss a comment, just comment again because I'm missing some comments. I'm only seeing 2 comments on my screen at the minute. Hey, keep base. Oi, oi, how you doing, my lovely? Yes, free.
How many energies are here with us, please?
Come a bit closer, Claire. Not you. Hey, Robin. I'll ask again.
How many energies are here with us, please?
Alice Box has just said dirt, which to me would be relevant. Can the pilot or one of the airmen tell us their name? Need you to give me a clear name, please.
I'm going to took some photographs.
Thank you.
Whose energy's here with us now?
It said John before.
John, are you here? You try and light this bear up for me, the white bear on the wall. Can you go close to it and try and touch it? Or just light up, make a noise. Just let us know that you're here. Or one of the balls that are on the wall, just try and touch them, move them. Or this black box. You go close to the black box. Just light up, you can use energy from any of these devices.
Can you copy what John's doing?
Any of those
That's
devices.
a why.
Yeah.
Just to let us know that you're here, that we're communicating with you.
Can you tell me what country the airmen were from? Sensing Daniel and a Frank. Which country?
Did up in chat working?
Yeah, but I'm only seeing like last 2, so I'm missing some comments. Can you tell me what country you came from?
What were names?
We've had
No, last
Joe,
two.
John,
You said something and Frank.
hang on, Daniel and Frank. And Ian.
John.
John.
Is.
John's relevant.
Tom keeps coming out as well. I keep
John,
Tom.
if you're here and you're one of the airmen, could you light one of the balls or could you go near that white bear for me?
Pilot was John.
The pilot with John.
I've already said his name, so
Ah,
that were in.
We've got a very good memory, me and you, haven't we?
I have, yeah.
Could
Yeah.
you tell me what?
There were two Johns. Another John as well.
Could you tell me what your flag's called? What do people call your flag from your country?
Sorry.
And a few times. Andy and 2. Did you choose not to save yourselves? Did you choose to save the children? They said thank you when you mentioned the flag.
That was a very brave thing
Appear.
to do.
Yeah, we'd like you to appear, but only if you don't mind.
Alice Box has just said appear.
Can you show yourself to us?
If you use some of these objects, they will give you energy that will help you to appear to us. You can do it in shadow form, you can do it in light form. Is that possible? No. John, do you have a message for Tony?
Paralysis.
Right, we'll turn that off a minute.
You heard Martin, Chuck. What you doing? I don't know what he's doing. Captain. Oh, we're doing an EVP. There is rushing water coming in behind, but hopefully that won't have anything. Oh, wow.
EVP session 1. Is there any energy, any spirit here from the Amigo plane crash? There's a device I've just put on the wall that you could speak into. Maybe we'll hear your voice when we play it back. Can you tell me your name, please?
Can you tell me the name of the plane that crashed?
Did you crash the plane on purpose to avoid harming or killing the children that were playing?
What damage have been done to the plane?
Does Tony need to feel guilty for what happened?
Can you tell me how many airmen were on the plane, please, before it crashed?
Okay.
Thank you. Who's just come in? Mum Hannah heard crash. Andrew heard blighty. Lily heard Harry. Chuck is an American name they used to call their flying buddies. That were Gillian. Joe Mack said she saw a light behind the pick, then third across from the right. Evening, Lorna. And Jules is...
Amigo plane crash. It's a device I've just put on the wall that you could speak into. Maybe we'll hear your voice when we play it back. Can you tell me your name, please?
Can you tell me the name of the plane that crashed?
Did you crash the plane on purpose to avoid harming or killing the children that were playing?
I thought I heard something.
What damage had been done to the plane?
There is. There's like a
that's it.
mumble
What
there.
damage had been done to the plane?
Does Tony need to feel guilty for what happened?
Can you tell me how many airmen were on the plane, please, before it crashed?
Okay.
Just rewind that a little bit then.
Can you tell me how many airmen were on the plane, please, before it crashed?
Okay.
No, but there's definitely something that I heard. There's definitely something that I heard. Were it after your question?
Right,
Mine.
Claire, after Claire's
first one.
first question. Anna could hear it. Andrew could hear it. Joe heard it. No worries, Antoinette. Who else heard it? I think that's it. I don't know if anybody heard it on YouTube. Sounded like a mumbled conversation. It did a little bit, yeah. I could hear mumbling. Which, to be honest, there's no mumbling coming here. Hey, Sean, hope you're well, my lovely. Sending loads of love. So, yeah, do you want to try another one?
I'm just going to put in dead wave on.
Oh, he's going to put Dead Wave on for a little bit. Hey, Amelia, you jumped over to YouTube, love. I have an earbud in. Sorry if that just deafened you. John, if you're the pilot of the plane that came down and crashed, can Tony release the guilt that he feels? Can you tell me what war? Can you tell me what war you fought in, please? Gosh, oh gosh. England. Did you hear that? I know they were American, but they were fighting on English side, weren't they?
Well, they call it Alliance.
Alliance, yeah.
Has that just come out now, or that on before?
Allied Forces, sorry, not Alliance.
Hey.
Allied
I've
Forces.
seen that before.
Yeah, it came on before and I turned it back on. It was the last word that came out.
Like deja vu, that.
Can the pilot tell me the name of the other gentleman that was in the plane with him? Glenn.
I'm surprised everything survived the storm.
Freedom. Mike.
Tony will probably been down today.
Look, I could see it anyway.
Well, I've just noticed, I know Joe said that she saw flashing,
Yes.
but when the wind's blowing, it's reflecting the light from the camera, so we do have to be careful it's not light coming reflecting back. Yeah, Claire's with me, sweets.
Bless you.
Can you tell me who won the war?
Sound like John Cleese.
Dick.
What date did the plane crash on? Or what month? Tell me what month it was.
Yeah.
Just to validate that you can
Really,
understand what I'm
Carol?
saying.
Can you tell me the month? John's asked for the date. Can you tell me the month the plane crashed? Hey, Debbie.
I That's what I just asked.
Oh, sorry.
Do you like this memorial that people have made for you to honour you,
Prick.
to thank you,
Joe heard the six.
to remember you?
And Andrew heard Digger. Could be a nickname. Soldier also heard 6 on YouTube.
I know that you know him. But can you tell me the name of the gentleman that comes here most days and looks after this memorial?
Who's the name? That was John coming through. Are you referring to the gentleman that's here with me? Or are you referring to the pilot? Dave.
Renewable Energy's here, not linked. You're here as well. You can tell us who you are.
Move. Now it's funny because Carol just heard it say something about us wanting us to move.
Right.
And that's just come out with move. Why do you want us to move? We come here with the utmost respect.
We've come to honour and remember you.
Deal.
We'd like to hear what happened.
Would you tell us?
Freezing. It's just to validate. When we cross over, do we go to a different, I forgot what you call it, dimension? Do we travel to a different dimension? Hercules said, get out. Judith, Gent.
Do you mind us coming here to try and communicate with you? Is it okay that we come here to communicate with you? To try and talk to you, try and find your story. Keep your memory alive.
My name's Lindsay.
I'm Claire.
I'm John.
Healer. Consumption.
Oh my God, twinge.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you tell me what flag is on the fence?
Two.
It said 2 earlier. That's interesting. It said they had 2 coming through, and there's 2
different
flags.
ones, that's all.
Yeah.
There's one at that end and one at that end.
I don't know what that one is.
I
What am I saying?
think.
Ben. Is there a gentleman named Ben here?
Yeah, United States Air Force. I think that Tony went across to America, and I think that was presented to him that flight
Oh, bless
while they
you.
were there. I'm sure that's the one I saw. In
Ben,
his
if you're
photograph.
connected to this place, not to the not to what happened here, but just to this place, can you step forward? And the word Roy. We've been told that spirits or ghosts, energy has been seen walking on this path. That people have seen your energy.
I'm gonna clunk.
Okay.
We're all very
Amen.
young men.
Pardon?
They were all very
They were all young men. I thought I heard Tony then.
Give me your phone again. There's a picture of crew there all lined up before, I presume at the airbase.
Just swipe it up so I can just go straight back on. Is it true that people can hear the echoes of the past? Said young soldier. Tommy. Hey, Jill. Philip. Trevor.
What a name.
Is there Philip or Trevor, John? Tommy, Philip or Trevor?
Can't really see that. Kind of a little bit. That's a flash.
Who's Tommy? I forgot the names now.
Philip or Trevor.
Philip or Trevor?
That's the picture.
Who do they connect to? You tried taking it in night mode. Not doing too bad, Nanny Fenwick, my lovely. Can you tell me? Can the American soldiers step forward and can you tell me who was president of the United States when this war was happening? No, I'm all right for sugar.
No.
It is, Anna. I love it.
Yes, sorry.
I just thought if I strike torch on it, it might.
Can the American soldiers just step forward for me? John, if you're here, if your energy's strong enough, can you tell me who your president was?
You reach it now.
That's probably the best I'm going to get. Well, that's weird how that white's got above photograph.
And that's in.
That's just with torch on it. Night mode, I've put one with night mode, but you can hardly see it. Yeah, just one please.
Back.
Right, left button, sorry. That's it. How many energies are here now?
Tail.
How many energies are here with
Said
us?
tail. Could there have been something wrong with tail playing?
Could have been. There are no engines. There was something wrong with engines. What about tail?
Ben or Len. Ben's been come through before.
Can you tell me how many energies? Tell me on this device. Bring me how many energies are here with us now? Try and select a number.
Fathers.
Alright.
It's gorgeous.
That's alright.
Amelia seen engine fire.
Thank you. Are they pot cups or are they?
The pot cups,
right,
but
I'll
they're
not
old
drop
ones.
We've placed some objects on the wall. Can you tell me what one of the objects is that we've placed on the wall, please? Peter. Jump.
Can you say one of our names?
Have to get him up quick, Tracy. Feet.
Tell me what year this memorial was built.
Noah. John's going to point to an object, and can you try and tell me? I'm asking John the pilot. My John's going to point to an object, and I want you to tell me what object he's pointing to. Can you tell me what object that John's just pointed to, please? Western. Western Zoo. That's second time Zoo's come out.
What's the relevance to zoo? See, I don't know. I mean, I know it's not. It was Zulu. But you know, phonetic alphabet, whatever. I don't know if American. I don't know whether it was just British or American.
Jim, can you make a sound like Morse code for me?
Like I say, I know it's not the right words, but zoo as in Zulu. What was your call sign?
Jim. Anyone hear the whispering into the camera? Well, listen back, Hercubus, because I tell you something, I keep hearing like I'm hearing voices, but I'm not.
I keep thinking I've seen somebody behind me.
There's nobody here.
Where that
When we
sign?
first started, I heard whispering there.
Zulu was used, John. Andrew says Zulu was used.
Right, I know Zulu were one of them, but that just says zoo, but like Zulu, you know what I mean? It might be the closest they can get at the minute. I didn't know if Americans used it. No, about three times now, I turn around and I walk that way and I keep thinking I've seen somebody walking past that board towards us. I keep stepping
Yolanda
back,
says-
somebody's going to walk past us.
Yolanda says it's funny with Zulu because she heard Delta. Is that how you use? Is that the communications you would have used? Zulu, Delta.
Not me then, Arthur Richard.
No.
Alpha, Bravo,
always
Charlie,
forget
Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel,
Indigo.
Hey, Doreen.
Indigo,
India.
India, Juliet,
Kilo.
Kilo,
Yeah.
Echo.
Mike,
Did you hear Echo?
Mike, November, Oscar,
Papa.
Quebec,
Romeo.
Sierra, Tango,
John, I know your energy is strong here. You're the pilot, so I know you would have carried a lot of what happened on your own shoulders. You all made a decision, all the pilots made the same decision. We think. You all agreed to fly over the field.
Well, I don't know, because it's a split-second decision, so I think the captain decided. But I presume
Leonard Roger.
they'd all backed it anyway. You know what I mean? They'd all said exactly the same thing.
Do you carry that weight on your own shoulders, John, for what you did? Or are you okay with the fact that you saved all those children's lives? Oh, thank you for sharing. How many children were on the playing field? Hey, Lorraine.
Do you actually know why the children were there? I believe Tony will have told you.
Oscar.
Tony will have told you why the children were there. Do you know why they were there?
Back.
Could be Anna. Roger and out, not a name. Yeah. Wow, did you hear that?
Yeah, like it. That one.
That come through. Thing I've
Did
never
it?
heard that come
Like
through.
a
That
squeaky.
like a squeak, it come through.
Did
Whistle, weren't
it?
they?
Order. Were you
Order?
following orders?
Five. Big Bird. Don't know what that noise were, Yolanda. It actually come through the app that we were using. Very strange because we've never heard that before. Thank you, Amelia, my lovely. Can you tell me where in America you were from? What country or county?
State or city.
What? State or city?
We don't have counties,
Oh.
we have
Sorry.
states.
To all my American family. Evening, Peter.
I mean, I suppose they do because it's like Orange County and places like that. But it's actually states. I think,
States. Can you tell me what state or city you was from? I didn't see a small flash, Tracy.
Remember, we colonised
Oh, thank you, Nanny Fenwick.
Chesterfield and I thought I just heard that said dust.
Believe. What?
Did you believe in the afterlife before you passed?
Kings.
They were definitely like a torchlight coming this way.
You got torch then,
No, I'll put it on the bag.
Trust.
Sorry guys.
Just put other torches on bags and put it on bag.
There is another road that runs up behind there, so unless it were car light,
Yeah.
Doubt it.
I can't see anybody.
It was blue.
I believe.
I can't feel the torch.
Send Lindsay. Is that what you
Put it
did,
in back
Kibby?
at the front.
Will I put it in basket?
Don't take
Left.
That's what I heard. Wow. Hey, well, Bill, up you
Wait,
well, my
left.
lovely.
This.
Can you tell me where? I need you to answer a question for me, please.
Hey now.
I'm asking nicely. Can you tell me where you was, where you came from, where you lived in America?
The other listeners just said win.
Sent you the whisper. Oh, cheers, Erky Base.
I'm going to walk in front of the camera again.
Enjoy
Thank
that.
you.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
lovely.
Win.
Ready. Stop.
You've just said win.
Is that the door?
Happen. If anybody hears any American states coming out or anything, please let me know.
I mean, I will look up the history of the
Amen.
airmen. I've got a list of the names, but obviously it doesn't say.
Happen.
What happened?
Thank you. A recording. Marvellous. I'll listen to it when we make a switch. Cheers, Kibis, my lovely.
No, it just tells you the rank, the name, and what they actually were.
Can you tell me, can the pilots tell me what the poppy means to the soldiers that have lost their lives or that have fought in the war? Can you tell me what the poppy means to them all?
How many of the airmen are actually buried in this country?
We had somebody said Texas coming through.
Tell me that. How many of the airmen were laid to rest in this country? Or
5 came through
or how
earlier.
many were flown back to the United States?
3 and 5.
One of them's right.
So three or the 5. Right. So let's ask him again then. Ask the question again and see what number comes out after.
How many of the airmen are buried in this country, in the UK?
3.
That's right.
3 right. Wow. I heard 3.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that response.
Yeah.
Weird, white anomaly. Anyone see it? I'm missing all these and I've got my glasses on.
Year. What
Year.
year was it?
Wreck. A
Year
year
wreck.
and a wreck. Wow. Thank you. Bride, did you have a wife? Did you have wives waiting for you at home? Or were you supposed to get, were you engaged?
Maybe he'd been married for a year when he died.
It could have been. We need to check that history. So it said year, then it said wreck, and then it said bride. We need to look on the history back to these gentlemen and see if they'd want to be married for a year.
I mean, the captain.
They were quite
or
young.
The lieutenant, first lieutenant in charge, were only 23.
The first lieutenant in charge, you don't know if you can hear John, was only 23.
He was a pilot.
And he was pilot at plane. They were boys, really. And I don't mean that in a disrespect to anybody, but you were so young to lose your lives so early.
I mean, I know in Second World War, in a lot of Allied force countries, they were young, the soldiers, but when you go back to First World War, they were even younger.
I know they were.
Some of them were like school age.
And a lot used to lie about their age because they wanted so much to be a part, to fight for the countries.
Can't imagine kids nowadays at that age
No, you can't at all.
going to war.
So I think what we're going to do, guys, is... Let me turn you round here.
You have to get your torch or it'll be pitch black.
It's okay, Claire can put me a torch on me. Oh, she's blinded me!
You said it on me.
She blinded me with a light. She's naughty, is Claire. That's
see
it. Yeah, I
you?
can see myself. Hello.
Hello, me.
So, what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to go... That's better. We're going to go over to our members page. If anybody wants to sign up for a member, it is on Facebook. It is only £2.79 a month if you want to join up. We are going over there for our members special. And yeah, we hope you can all join us. Thank you so much for everybody that's joined us tonight. I do hope you can join us again, especially if you're new tonight. It's just lovely seeing everybody and being back out investigating. We shall I'll be live tomorrow anyway, but it's going to be more later on, probably around about tea time, I think, and I'm going to be live doing some tarot readings. So if anybody's up for some...
doing them on Thursday.
Well, I'm not starting my thing well next week, but if we're not going out tomorrow, unless you want to go on and do a chit chat about something, you know, like one of the topics. We'll see. I don't know what's happening tomorrow. I'll put it on the page. But thank you so much. Sweet dreams, everybody. Good night from
Me.
and good night from is coming.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
No, I said so is Christmas.
Oh,
Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. Take care, and I shall see you all soon.
yeah. We'll see you members in about 5 minutes, guys.
Bye.
So, mwah, love you loads. Bye. Finish.